Trigger, that's what we're here for. Pull the trigger. Up here.
Okay. Definitely bigger than a grunt.
That's a big grunt.
Yeah. Oh, that's a trigger.
That's a nice trigger there, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shake my trigger. Boy, if I could have 30 like that, I'd be a happy camper, right?
Kayla's down there looking like an Eskimo. To be fair, when we woke up this morning and I got in the boat, there was ice on the motor. Ice. As in penguins and Eskimos and ice. It's cold. Very cold morning down here in Florida. Cold enough for ice, so that's really cold for us. And we're out here dropping down, hopefully catch some fish. Last day of the year, New Year's Eve. And hopefully we'll get us some fish. It's been a while since we got offshore, so we're happy to be back out. A little cold wind out of the west, kind of strong. Not too choppy, but definitely a little breezy. We're gonna see if we can stop at these first numbers, catch some fish. Thought there might be some vermilion snappers, some beeliners, but Dad actually just pulled up a trigger, which is a good sign. Sometimes they're not this shallow end, sometimes they're deeper. So we're gonna drop down the spot again and see what happens, so stay tuned.
It's gonna warm up, right?
A little bit. Hopefully. I think the wind is supposed to lay down. That's the only thing that's making it real cold right now.
Not the only thing.
Yeah. Chilly. Alright guys, fish on. And it's
Coming up, man. Look at that red snapper.
red snap. Little red snap. Dang, I was hoping it was a trigger or at least a vermilion.
Hope those extinct ones there, isn't it? Rat trigger. I think he'll be a red snapper too. Here. It's more like a trigger than anything, a snapper. I see color. And it's a stinking snapper. Stinking snappers. Check this guy out. This is what I hate about fishing. Catching snappers and throwing them back. Oh, Jeremy, we got one.
Hopefully mine's not a snapper either, but
What's that?
hopefully mine's not a snapper.
Yours ain't?
Hopefully it's not, I don't know. We'll see. Mine's a trigger.
Trigger?
Not as big, but
Keeper?
a couple trigger fish in the box, that's good. So here's what we're doing, guys. We just got our bottom rigs and we just do the kind of dropper loop rigs. So there might be 2 or 3 hooks and then a bank sinker. So we use tiny hooks for trigger and vermilion. So like a 1/0, maybe 2/0, pretty tiny. They got a pretty small mouth, so you don't need a real big hook. Using light leader, maybe 40-pound mono, so nothing real heavy. And depending on the current, depending on your bank sinker, probably anywhere from 12, maybe even 16. But today's not too bad. We're just using 12. I'm just looking for markings on the depth recorder. Water's pretty cool. It says about 65 degrees, but I'm seeing some little markings. Some kind of scattered stuff off the bottom, and that's where we got the triggers. Oh, there we go, guys. Double end.
I got nowhere in it, say. Just a little more? A little more. More could be.
Cobia or?
Yeah. Little.
You get double cobia, double little cobia.
Double little cobia. Yeah, I'm going to put you on the top there.
That was the smallest cobia I think I've ever caught.
death of the remora.
Yeah.
Jeremy, your baby cobia is a little bit bigger than my baby cobia. Got it.
Climbing. Alright.
Pretty little cobia. That's the smallest thing I've ever seen.
And I was dropping my line down and it felt really loose. Pulled it back up and something bit me off. There was another hook here and a weight. It's just gone. So something toothy in the area.
Fish! Fish on! It's not a grunt. Grunt is not big grunt. It was way off the bottom of it, Jeremy. Oh, it's my favorite. Okay, no, maybe not. What's that? Little butt to it. Your hairdresser knows for sure. Kind of swims like a trigger because they'll like fight for a minute and they'll come up. It's coming up and then it's going to be a trigger! Fat trigger! Oh yeah, we pulled the trigger on a trigger.
Back in the game, guys.
Look at my circle hook. More circle than normal. Let's see if we can get another one on there. Alright. Get that off the bottom. About 4 or 5 turns. When you sit here and get 30 of them, Kayla, I'll be happy.
We're at 3. So we're at 10. We're 10% of our limit. Yeah, we're done. Come on, Kayla.
Go ahead. I can't even get up and all this stuff. You got it.
You get it.
You get it.
Kayla's got a fish on. You should have seen that hook set that she did. She set that hook like there was nobody's business.
I'm back there sitting there like, is that the...
And it was on like Donkey Kong.
Pretty good.
You might maybe have triggerfish number 4. That color. Banded rudder. Kayla got the banded rudder.
Banded rudder fish, guys. Kind of like a amberjack family cousin dude.
5 turns from the bottom. It hit pretty quick.
There we go. Yeah, got a trigger.
You don't have to get me in the footage. I don't know how I look.
It's good. All bundled up. We're all bundled up, guys. The breeze is kicking. Pretty strong west wind makes it pretty cool. Pretty chilly.
I have so many looks.
Like fine, but cool.
Yeah. Hey guys, right now we're anchored. We're drifting, but with the wind blowing so hard, it's hard to drift because you drift so fast. So we anchored. It's been a little slow, catching some variety. I think the fish are moving. They just kind of come and go. Okay, we just caught this triggerfish. When we first anchored, I think my dad caught a triggerfish. And it's a little dry spell, and we just caught this one. So it seemed to come and go. So we're just gonna give it a little bit. If the anchor don't work, we'll go back to trying to drift. I think this wind's supposed to lay down, so hopefully that's the case. Hopefully soon. Pulling some line, guys. That's hooked up too. Got a lot of markings.
I got the bottom. I got the bottom?
May have got in the bottom on her.
You want the bottom?
Switch.
Yeah, you wanna. That may have pulled through.
How convenient. timing.
I don't know if there's a fish on it anymore, but yeah. Could have been a big grouper that got in the wreck. They do that sometimes. I got it out. I don't think I got a fish still. Should be marking pretty good. So anywhere from the bottom to 20 feet up. Get his hiney.
Fish on.
Yeah, probably say what he did in mine.
I felt like a big vermilion there, Jeremy.
Yeah,
I was way off the bottom.
still marking. Working the bottom. Hopefully we got a good one. Starting to see the color.
What kind of stupid fish is it now?
It is a Mora.
They're going more.
Yeah.
Just shows how similar they are in color.
Yeah, they definitely look a lot alike. The old suction cup. See you, buddy.
Nice trigger. Not a real big one, but. That's vermilion. That's vermilion fish.
Oh wow, that's a big vermilion right there. That's what the vermilions are looking like. Sorry, there's a big black. Let me see if I can hit them again. It's like the wind's out of the west, and I think the current's going to the north. Alright, try it.
Right here?
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly, see, waited for you to get up, and then
No,
I'd already had one.
You're trying to make me tired.
I'd already had one up.
No, like pull it up just so you can drop it right back down.
Pull it up, now drop it down. Pull it up, now drop it down. It's like Karate Kid, right?
Yeah.
Take out the jacket, put it back on. If you want, I can readjust if you don't get any bites soon.
You want to put this on?
I'm gonna try one more drift. Yeah. This is the hard part, guys, about hitting the schools when it's windy. And the schools move around. It's not like just anchoring on a wreck, you know, a solid piece. You gotta try to go where the fish are and hope they're there when you go back. I think the wind's definitely decreasing a little. Right now they're pretty low. What's that? Yeah, well, I went back to that, but they're not there now. I think, yeah, they're constantly moving, I guess.
I might be flipping out of the boat.
I hope the bottom's still there. There you go. Crank them on in. There you go. I think that's a big cobia.
It's not.
Big old fat green head back.
Running out of juice.
You almost there? You got leader? There we go. What is it?
Shark?
Shark.
I'm done.
Maybe shark.
Self-releasing.
Yeah, not me. One bite.
Well,
Oh, wow.
oh, there he goes.
That was the smallest one I think I've ever seen offshore. I don't even know if that
Yeah,
was...
it actually almost felt like I found a biting too. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything, but
Maybe it's a halibut. Yeah, it was just for a halibut.
Before the halibut.
yeah. Sharkish there. This way it's running that way. Like all of them.
I'm tired of sharks.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm getting a bite now, so it's probably a third.
I just had like back-to-back sharks, so it's our cue to try a different spot.
This one would be super.
Yeah, sea bass.
Pretty close. You think short?
Yeah, maybe. But we made it back, nice and a lot smoother once we got a little ways inshore. A lot of times it'll be like that when you have the west wind this time of year with the temperatures the way they are. Be kind of windy and choppy towards the wahoo grounds, towards the ledge, but come inshore and it smooths out. So we got back in, not the hottest day of fishing, but it was pretty cool. Had a good variety: cobia, triggerfish, snapper, all sorts of different little fish. We hope you enjoyed the video, learned a few things, learned some stuff about our rigs. If you guys have any questions, just comment below. We'll see you next time on Real Hazardous.